Well, hello, heathens. Now, the big buzz today just so happens to be YouTube. Good thing, because I'm making this video for fucking YouTube. And no, I don't plan on censoring my language. If I want to say shit, piss, fuck, cock, cocksucker, motherfucker, twat, doesn't matter. I'm going to keep on saying it. But I also don't think that my videos are going to be demonetized if I do continue saying them. Now, one of the big misconceptions about the whole YouTube thing is that, this is all just started all of a sudden. When in reality, obviously, they just got better at letting you know that shit was going down. So good on you, YouTube, for getting better at telling us when you're fucking us over, I guess. But one has to sit there and think as to why they would all of a sudden decide to fix the system that lets you know that your videos are being demonetized. Or maybe expand the parameters a little bit. Maybe they tweaked something that made a whole bunch of YouTubers get caught up in this sweep of demonetization. Like they could have just said, oh hey, let's both search the tags and the description and the transcripts for certain words like rape, stuff like that, which I guess now this video is in jeopardy of not being monetized. Holy shit, shut it down! But no, seriously, I am not that worried about my monetization going away. Trust me, I make enough money and my content is becoming a lot more sparse. But that's because I've been trying to make better content for you guys rather than just really grinding out like a one video a day like I was doing there for a while. I'm really trying to focus on, making better videos that you guys can relate to and like, and that more people will actually stick around to listen to, because not a lot of people do, apparently. But back to my point is one has to wonder why they change this all of a sudden. And where I think the answer lies is in YouTube Red. If you guys don't know, YouTube Red is the service launched by YouTube that will take away the ads. So with this sweeping set of demonetization of these bigger YouTubers that are finally seeing what some of the smaller YouTubers have always seen, I have to wonder if this is tied to YouTube Red. If maybe YouTube Red isn't doing so well. Like maybe YouTube had this grandiose idea as to how many people would sign up for it, and it kind of fell by the wayside. I'm wondering if maybe their projected revenue from it isn't meeting their expectations, or what they have sunk into the special YouTube Red programs. Also, one thing to consider is that by removing ads on these videos that don't seem to be generating a lot of ad revenue, that would allow other videos that are indeed making more money than those particular videos would generate even more ad revenue, because there's less of a pool of videos to choose from when running ads. Basically, what they're trying to do is they're trying to remove the bottleneck in the YouTube ad revenue in order to generate even more revenue, either by YouTube Red subscriptions or by making more money on videos that are more quote-unquote advertiser friendly, which at this point would mean YouTube videos that make more money in a certain amount of time versus the rest of the platform. Now, my central point in this theory here is that ads are being demonetized and causing a big stir, and YouTube knows that if you want to be a good creator here on the platform, you have to connect with your community. You have to build a relationship with your community, a community that wants to support you. And that's kind of what they're banking on with these big YouTubers like Mr. Repsion, Philip DeFranco, Jacqueline Glenn. They're really banking on this perceived relationship between the content creator and their audience. So it just makes me wonder that since they're demonetizing these videos, I wonder if maybe the videos are not performing advertising-wise as well as they should be when compared to videos of similar reach. And I wonder if maybe that's why the tweak in the system. I wonder if maybe they felt that a little bit of fine-tuning in their identification system would allow them to find these videos that aren't advertiser-friendly. Maybe, the amount of money generated by a certain YouTube video when correlated to the content of the video or what's in the description or the tags or thumbnail or something like that, I wonder if maybe that plays a big role. Because I could totally see YouTube being like, well, look, we're really losing money on these types of videos because advertisers are not bidding on these videos because of the content that they see on them. My main point here is that I believe YouTube Red is a significant factor in this. That if enough creators complain about it, some of their audience base is going to switch to YouTube Red in order to support their favorite creators. Now, me personally, I might suggest switching to YouTube Red. But, I have different reasons for suggesting that. Like, for instance, if you are on a mobile data plan where, you've got seriously limited data, the YouTube app will let you download videos and then watch them. That is incredibly useful to me, and that is one of the main reasons why I switched to YouTube Red. Another reason is that I don't like ads. So, like, whenever I go and see a video now, I don't ever see if they're monetized with ads or not because I'm on YouTube Red. And thirdly, I want to support the people that I watch. If somebody has their video monetized, I would rather them get a little bit of money from my viewing of it through YouTube Red rather than not. And no, this isn't me trying to push YouTube Red on you. I'm just explaining why I switched to YouTube Red. I'm not saying that you have to. In fact, I'm telling you that you don't have to worry about supporting me at all. Even though, I do have a Patreon account where I actually make more money from Patreon than I do the monetization here on YouTube. So if you really want to help me out, you can go to my Patreon link and you can, do $1 a month. That's really all I expect out of anybody is $1 a month. I've got to rework all of my perks and whatnot, so those are a little out of date. If you really want to help out a content creator, contribute to their Patreon or do YouTube Red. Those are really the two best workarounds that I can see for it. And a lot of people are freaking out about the monetization because a lot of channels work off of monetization. Like, Markiplier, Pewdiepie, JackSepticEye, all those guys get tons of money off of their monetization. Of course, we can only really tell an estimated amount that they make off of them. If you really consider it, like Markiplier and JackSepticEye, they make probably around, $1,500 a video that they upload, depending on how well it does. And that's because most of the videos would get over 1 million views. It seems to be correlated in that kind of fashion, like $1,000 for 1 million views in ad revenue. Or at least from what I've noticed. I might have some shit up here that actually proves me different. I'm just saying that if you want to support a creator here on YouTube, not necessarily me, I would appreciate it. I know I would appreciate it a lot, but that's not what I'm concerned about because I make a good paycheck. Like, I don't want to tell you what I make. I'm just saying I'm fine, all right? It's not going to affect me whether or not they strip away monetization from a few fucking videos because I say fuck, shit, cunt, rape, whatever. So all in all, what I'm here to tell you is that I'm not going to censor myself or, remove any words from my vernacular. I'm not going to change anything about me. If you really want to support a creator here on YouTube, YouTube Red, Patreon. Those are your two best options. Used to be, I would say, hey, you want to support me, watch my videos because I get ad revenue from them. But now, I really don't care, about the ad revenue I get from YouTube. Because, it's all right. Like, the YouTube ad revenue I get would get me maybe 3 lunches or something like that. That's about how much I get. So, like I said, I'm not worried about it. But if you're worried about it, consider those options for supporting the creators that you love. And I would say be selective about it. I mean, I don't want you spending $30 a month, on videos or creators, because, I mean, we're all subscribed to like hundreds of channels, I know. If you really want to help me out, go down there, hit that subscribe button, because that helps my self-esteem. It helps me out. It makes me feel big and good. Yeah. But seriously, hit the subscribe button if this is your first time here. I post a lot of science, politics, and atheism content, not necessarily in that order. And, leave me a like. Help me out. Help get this video seen by leaving a like or a comment. That would help me out a lot too. Because I'm here for the community. I am here for you. I am here to converse with you and talk with you. So leave me all of your comments about this situation down below. I'm John Gleason, the Godless Engineer, and I am not going anywhere. Hello, heathens. Today we're going to be looking at the taxes portion of all 4 candidates in the presidential election right now here in the United States. The reason why I'm doing this is because when I started dissing Jill Stein on both my page and here on YouTube. Alright, so to start off here, just kind of like a brief overview. The early first century Christians, they really looked to the Old Testament for a lot of prophecy as far as it concerns gotta get that fucker straight.